Hello, beautiful humans. Welcome. Alexa here, and I'm a mindset business coach, energetic healer, speaker, and above all, I'm human as fuck. Tonight I want to have a conversation about, quitting my MLM and what I'm up to these days. And also have a conversation when to know that you're meant to move on from something or someone. It can be anything. So I'm really excited to be here. I just got off the phone with the Align Collective mentorship that I run right now. And we had really powerful thoughts about some of the things I'm about to share. And I'm really excited to be here. Plus, if you have any questions or anything, just know that you can ask them and I'm going to answer them all. And I'm excited to be here with you. Hi, John. Hi, everyone joining. Now I'm starting to see the people who are joining. So I'm super excited. Also, this dress is kind of like, I'm afraid a titty is going to pop out. So I might have to adjust a few times throughout the live. But I really like it. Corey got it for me. I'm going to see if I can... if I can this fan. Okay, so there's a fan right now that is really burning my eyes because it's so strong, but I'm too short to turn it off. So I don't know what to do. Hopefully, I might have to climb a chair. I think I got it. Okay, great. Hi, everyone joining. I'm excited. So I'm going to give it a minute for people to join. If you're joining, say hello in the comments so I know you're actually here. And come hang out with me. I don't know how long I'm going to be here for, but I wanted to just kind of have a conversation and just have a chat about what's going on in my life. And also tell you guys more about the story behind why I quit my network marketing business. Because as you guys know, for many years, since I was 18, I was building a network marketing business. And that was originally, my network marketing business completely changed my life. When I first heard of this opportunity to create financial freedom for myself, I immediately jumped into it. I was like, this is crazy. I can build residual income. And for those of you who don't know what MLM is or network marketing, it's basically you link arm with a company and you sell the products and you build residual volume on all the orders that come through. So you build a team, you build a network of customers. And every time these customers order, at least in my company, every time they ordered, I got paid on it. So when I found out about this company, I called Isogenics when I was 18. I was like, I couldn't sleep. I was like, oh my gosh, I can build a team of customers and get paid on every single one of the orders that come in. This is insane. So I ran with it. I started building and I went out at it all out. And I actually hit one of the highest level in the company. I actually hit a 6-figure income potential, because it's always potential. I hit one of the highest rank in the whole business. I was the youngest to do it in Canada. I was leading one of the biggest teams in Canada. I had almost 2,000 people in my team. So I was one of the largest, fastest growing team in the entire country. I still am the number one income earner in the company I'm not anymore because I just turned 26, but 25 and under, I was the number one income earner in that category. So I was the top income earner, all that. I hit that. That was the dream. When I first joined the company, I achieved everything that I could ever dream of. And I still remember when I first joined, I was like, you know what? My goal is to be able to afford groceries. That was my first goal. I want to be able to afford groceries. I couldn't even afford groceries. I was going to the food bank every week. So that was my first goal. And then my mentor at the time, she said, okay, come on, you can do better than that. Like, not that you can do better, she didn't say that, but she said, like, dream bigger. Like, if you, everything's possible here. I'm like, okay, fine. I'd love to have Lululemon. I really said that. I was like, I want to buy a pair of Lululemon. It's funny because now I own like literally 20 pairs of Lululemon. And she's like, okay, I told you everything's possible. Like, what do you want to do? I'm like, fine, I want to travel the world. She's so cool because now I travel the world. But that's what I had. And I also had a dream to like be able to afford anything that I want and to spoil my loved ones. So that was huge for me because we didn't grow up with a lot, and it makes me a little emotional talking about it, but we didn't have a lot growing up, and my mom was single, my dad was abusive, so she had to raise us on her own, and there was a time we were homeless. Like, thinking about it just kind of makes me emotional, but the point is we didn't have a lot, and I'm getting a little choked up right now. So like when I found out that I could create anything I want for my family, I ran with it. Nothing was gonna stop me. So I did. I built one of the biggest team in Canada. I was number 1 income earner in my age category. I did it all. So why would I quit? You know, what's the reason for that? Why would anyone quit something that they've always wanted? The thing is, I didn't have it the way I wanted to have it. Meaning that there was still some part of me that I was settling. So I built this business, but it was not completely aligned with what I wanted to do on this planet, my purpose. It was not completely aligned with what I came here to do on this planet. So sure, I was helping people. Sure, I was changing people's lives. And this company changed my world, completely changed my world in ways like I can't even explain. But it was not completely aligned with what I came here to do. So a year ago, I hit like the biggest rank ever, in one of the biggest rank. And then I was like, now what? You know, this is great. You have 6-figure coming in. Like, what? Now what? And my soul was like, hi, everyone joining. I'm so excited. And my soul was like, you came here to do much bigger things, which was insane to me because I was like, I'm already doing big things. I'm already doing big things. What do you mean that I'm meant to do bigger things? Hi, Drago. I'm so happy you're here. So I was so scared. I was so intimidated by this light that I had within me. This little inner voice that said, you are sitting on a gift that could change so many people out there. Have you ever felt that? Have you ever felt like you hold so much potential within you and it's like almost like it's going to waste? And if you have, say yes in the comments so I know I'm not alone. I had this. I was like, shit, I'm sitting on so much potential. Like, what am I doing? No, seriously, like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Right now, I'm selling products. Hi, babe.
Hi.
I am selling products that sure are changing the world, sure are changing people's lives. This is great. But I know I came here to do bigger things. So the first step was radical honesty. The first step was getting real with myself and admitting that, okay, this is not what you want to do. And the reason, how I knew was I hit this big rank in my business. And then when it was time to come back, like time to do my follow-ups and time to reach out to people in time to go on a team call. And I was leading the team calls at the time. When it was time to do all of these activities that were like to grow my business, I was like, like I don't want to do any of it. Like I was actually like, I don't know, I don't want to do any of it. Like just the thought of doing it, like I wanted to throw up. Like the thought of doing all these things, like I was like, I don't want to do any of it. So that was the first clue. But then came the mind fuck. It's like, okay, well, is this that I'm just tired because I just hit a big rank? Or is it that it's not aligned? And plus, like, what else are you going to do? If you don't do this, then what? You know? So all the thoughts came. And maybe I can do another live to tell you, to share, you know, a little bit how I overcame these thoughts. But it really came down to this. Yes, Hannah, evolving human. You are a forever evolving human. And it came down to, I simply changed my mind and I had to be okay with that. And it was really hard at the time because that's all I knew. That was my identity. I do network marketing. This is what I do. I do isogenics. I'm one of the top team leaders within the company. This is what I do, blah, blah, blah. And it was like, that's not even what I want to do. I'm sitting on so much potential that could change the world. Like, what am I doing right now? And I don't say this in a braggy way. I say this, I just knew. And I know a few of you, I'm looking at the comments there. A few of you feel the same. It's like when you know, you can't bullshit your soul. It doesn't matter what you do. You don't have to be in network marketing right now. You don't have to do what I'm doing. You don't have to launch a business or anything like that. If you know you're sitting on potential, and if you know you're sitting on, most importantly, untapped potential you know you're not using, then the more you remain where you are, the more pain you'll feel. The pain of untapped potential is the real thing, and it's really painful. When you know you're sitting on a gift and you're not using it, it's really painful, because the whole point of being here, I believe there's 2 reasons why you're born. Number 1 is to tune into the limitlessness that you are and the unlimited well of love that you are. Once you truly understand your pure potentiality and how much love resides inside of you, when you truly understand that and own it and shine it, then you can go out and serve others. That's the second reason why I believe we're born, to serve and contribute to humanity in a big way. But if you don't do the first one, if you don't take the time to really own that pure potentiality that resides within you, I believe we all have access to that, because at the core of who you are, it's your essence. You are pure consciousness, and you have this pure limitlessness, and the whole point of being here is to connect with it. Once you start to truly understand that, then you can go own that gift and go out in the world and serve people. That's why you came here. We all have that, without a doubt. And we all have our unique way of owning that and actually utilizing that and serving the world with it. It is my belief that we all hold this incredible purpose. It's the reason why you're born in the first place. Even if you don't think you have a purpose, you have one. It's the reason why you're born in the first place. So you can drop the pressure. You can drop the I need to figure out what I'm here for. You don't need to. You're here, and that's good enough of a reason. Does that resonate? Anybody resonate so far what I'm sharing? I feel like I'm like rambling a little bit. I forget where I was even going with this. But changing my mind was huge. Allowing myself to evolve, allowing myself to choose something new, allowing myself to honor my intuition and honor my alignment above all. If right now you're living a life that's not in full alignment with what you came here to do, you will feel the pain of untapped potential. And if there's one thing you can take out of this live right now, here with me, is that if you think, if you feel in your heart right now that you came here for more, You are right. If there's one thing you can take out of this life, is that you are right. And I do believe this is why I went through everything that I've been through, is to teach you that. Is to teach you are far bigger than anything that could ever happen to you. And there's a lot of things that happened to me. There's a lot of things. But if there's anything you learn from my experience, is that you are far bigger than it. Anything that could, I thought, like, sometimes, like, I literally was suffocating because I was not allowing myself to truly be and truly live and truly experience what I truly wanted. And this is what happened last year when I was like in the midst of like, do I keep going with my network marketing business or do I quit? But what am I gonna do if I quit? All this stuff. Like, I was not allowing myself, my true desires, to shine through. And this is why I felt confused, because the moment that I fully owned it, I was like, I did not come here to do network marketing. I actually came here to help women awaken their potential. This is what I came here to do. The moment that I fully owned it, everything came together. Everything. It was like, it was so exciting. It was like, okay, this is what I'm here for. Fully owning it. I don't need to know what it looks like, how I'm going to make it work. Because here's another truth for you, is that you already are living your potential, because this is why you're here in the first place. So I was already helping women awaken their potential. I just had to find a vehicle to amplify and scale that, which was the launch of my own company. And the reason why I knew deep down in my soul why this is what I was meant to do, is that the thought of doing that felt so expensive. It felt like, oh, this is all I want. This is all I want to do. So if right now you're telling yourself, if only I could do that, that thing is meant for you. That thing is available to you. That thing is possible for you. You just need to believe first. You just believe that you can have it. Believe that it's possible for you. Believe that it's meant for you. Believe with all of you. My favorite thing to ask myself is, if I already did believe that it was meant for you, if I already did believe that I was rich, if I already did believe that I can live my dreams, how would I show up and show up as her every single day? Every single day. If I already did believe that I was rich, if I already did believe that I was worthy of love, if I already did believe that living my dream is a possibility for me, how would I show up today? And show up as her. And it's not to say that you won't feel fear, you won't feel any doubts. I feel them every single day. It's not to say that you will never doubt that this is not the path for you. I feel it often. And whenever that happens, I tune into my heart and remind myself of my truth, your pure potentiality. You have access to that at any time. Tune into your heart and ask yourself, what story do I want to believe? You always have a choice. The biggest trap of all time is that you don't have a choice. You think you don't have a choice, and therefore you believe a story that's not serving you. But you do. You have a choice to choose a new story. At any point, you can choose to change your life. At any point, you can leave the relationship. You can quit your job. You can book a flight. You can join a new coaching program. You can message a person that really excites you, that you're secretly in love with them. There's anything you can do. The biggest thing will have to be to get over the thoughts that you can't have it all. And that's the reason why you don't have it all, is because you believe you can't have it all. And that's the work that I do with clients. That's the work that I do, because I do believe that you can have it all the way you want it. And that's also what makes me a very unconventional coach, because I do believe that you can have it all just by being you. Because that's what I do. Being myself and manifesting it all. So if you can take one thing from being here with me, first of all, are you resonating with any of this? And if you could share one takeaway, I would love to hear in the comments. If you can take one thing away from this, is that deep down, you already know everything that is meant for you. And deep down, you already know what's meant for you. Deep down, you already know that it's all available to you. It's just your humanness tricking you into believing that it's not. That it's not available to you, that it's not meant for you, that it's so far-fetched, that it's, only these kinds of people can do it. Or if I do it this way, then I can have it, but my way is not good enough, or I don't have what it takes, or I'm an imposter, like I feel like a fraud for doing it. Like all these thoughts, you'll have them. And it's about doing it anyway. There's no such thing as not feeling fear at all. The idea is understanding that fear is the way to the goal. It's not, I feel fear or I do it. It's, I do it terrified. I do it even if I felt fear. I do it despite the fear. Fear is the way to everything you could ever ask for. Fear is actually the clue that you're on the right path. Fear is like, oh, okay, great. Let me keep going that direction, because that means I'm stretching, that means I'm upgrading, that means I'm stepping into this whole new energy of myself. Fear is the way. The moment you can reinvent your relationship with fear and what it means to you is the moment that everything can change for you as well. So if you can take one thing from this live, is that you can have anything the way you want it, just by being you. I am so excited about what's coming in my world. If you resonated with any of this, by the way, please let me know. I'd love to hear from you. I'm so excited about the new coaching programs that are coming up. We have the Align Collective, the next round. I have a round right now. We're 1 month in. The results are absolutely insane. I love every single one. The women who chose to leap and play with me. We have another round starting in September. It's a 3-month mentorship with me where I get to hang out with you. You get to hang out with other women that are powerful, ambitious beings who all want one thing: to step into their true aligned self and do what they came here to do. They know they're sitting on a gift. They know they have a lot of potential and they're looking to tap into it. It's a powerful container. And I have another round starting in September. It's 3 months to end the year strong. So if you resonate right now with it, you want to be a part of it, you can actually go in my bio and apply straight from there. I can't wait to have you a part of it. And then I have another program. It's a brand new program. It's called the Energetic Business School, where I will hold a 4-month container for women who are looking to launch their own coaching programs. So again, if this is something that speaks to you, you want to, it's more of a business coaching as opposed to the Align Collective. That's really mindset, deep mindset work. So if you're looking to step into that world, launch your very own coaching business. And by the way, I'm very unconventional in my way of coaching. I don't believe it. I don't even have strategies for my social media. I don't even have an email marketing strategy. I don't have none of that. Like, it's all from my heart, and that's what's been working for me. So this is what I teach. So if you resonate with that and you're looking to start your own business and launch your own program, just know that you can go on my page right now and also apply to that program. It's a 4-month container with me. And you'll do a combination of mindset work and the business work. And you'll learn how to launch your very own coaching program with ease. And if you want to do both, the Align Collective and the Energetic Business School, I have a bundle for that. So if you choose to do both, just know that you can do that as well. You can apply to both. I am so excited. I'm feeling like so hopeful for the future. I know that the people who are meant to hear this right now are hearing this message. And I also know that someone right now is a little bit scared. They're a little bit intimidated, maybe by your light. Maybe you're intimidated by your own potential, what's possible. Just know that I'm here for you. And it's normal to feel what you feel. And fear is the only way. Fear is the only way to anything you could ever ask for. And fear is not bad. It doesn't have to be huge drama. It can just be like, oh, I feel fear. Great. I'm still in the driver's seat. Like seriously, like fear can be in the passenger seat and you can be in the driver's seat. I love you so much. Thank you for hanging out with me. Share your takeaways. I'd love to hear them. And I'll talk to you soon. Ciao. Love you.